In this age where nearly all information is available in the palm of our hands, the problems of information overload have become undeniable. Organizations have recognized the importance of managing knowledge effectively to enhance productivity, foster innovation, and maintain a competitive edge in order to survive and serve their clients or beneficiaries. Welcome to our presentation on the House of Knowledge Management. Today, we'll explore the significance of knowledge management in modern organizations, the benefits of its effective implementation, and the essential steps to build a strong foundation for organizational success. However, implementing a knowledge management program presents challenges that require thought and preparation to overcome. This report aims to provide steps on how to implement a knowledge management program. Let's start by understanding what knowledge management is and why it's essential in today's business landscape. Knowledge management refers to the systematic process of identifying, capturing, storing, and sharing knowledge assets within an organization. It encompasses both explicit knowledge, such as documents and databases, and tacit knowledge, which resides in the minds of employees and is gained through experience. Effective knowledge management brings a myriad of benefits to organizations. It improves design-making processes, enhances productivity, fosters innovation, reduces redundancy, and promotes a culture of continuous learning and improvement. Now, let's delve into the steps involved in implementing a successful knowledge management program. Organizations will need to identify and document the specific problems they aim to solve and the drivers that will justify and support the knowledge management implementation. The first step is to establish clear objectives and a strategic framework for your KM program. This involves identifying specific problems and opportunities where KM can make a difference and defining smart objectives aligned with organizational goals. SMART objectives are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. They provide a roadmap for your KM program and ensure that it delivers measurable results. Objectives should also align with the organization's goals, as well as addressing both short and long-term needs. Some examples would be aiming to improve employee productivity and decision-making process, and enhancing product or service quality. Establishing these goals early on helps in creating a focused knowledge management program that delivers measurable results. After establishing objectives, the knowledge management program scope will need to be decided. This involves determining the types of knowledge that need to be managed and understanding the current technological and cultural structure of the organization. This needs a thoughtful approach to how knowledge will be captured, shared, and utilized across the organization, making the knowledge management program not just a repository of information, but a dynamic system that improves learning and innovation. While knowledge management itself goes beyond just software, it is important to note that having a functional, convenient, and easy-to-use knowledge management system will determine how much the system is used, if it is used at all. Because of this, it is important to select the right technology to implement a knowledge management system, one that is accessible, user-friendly, and integrates seamlessly with existing systems within the organization. Next, selecting the right technology is crucial for the success of your KM program. Cloud-based solutions, intuitive user interfaces, and integration with existing tools are key considerations in choosing the appropriate knowledge management software. A user-friendly interface and seamless integration with existing workflows encourage adoption and utilization of the KM system across the organization. The success of a knowledge management system largely depends on its usability. An intuitive user interface, or UI, is crucial as it allows users to navigate, search, and utilize the system with minimal training or effort. A user-friendly UI reduces resistance to adoption and improves buy-in, making the knowledge management system an asset rather than a hindrance to the daily workflow. The ability to integrate with existing tools and systems is very important. A knowledge management system that integrates with tools such as Slack, Figma, Trello, and GitHub, and other tools enhances its utilization by integrating with the established workflow rather than just becoming another tool mandated by supervisors. This helps make knowledge capture and sharing part of the workflow, leveraging the tools that teams already rely on for their daily tasks. Evaluating existing content. This is about reviewing the organization's existing documentation, databases, and other knowledge sources to determine what content is already available and its relevance to the knowledge management objectives. Identifying knowledge gaps. Through this assessment, identifying gaps in the knowledge base where critical information is missing or sufficient could involve areas where questions are asked frequently but answers are not easily available in existing sources. Leveraging tacit knowledge. Tacit knowledge, or the expertise and insights employees have developed through experience, is very valuable. Figuring out ways to capture this knowledge can significantly improve the knowledge management system. Engage with employees to find these insights and determine how to document and share them with the knowledge management platform. Quality over quantity. It's essential to focus on the quality and utility of the knowledge being incorporated into the knowledge management system. Include content that directly addresses employees' needs and facilitates problem solving rather than attempting to document everything. This will allow the system to avoid the issues of information overload mentioned in the beginning and create a more efficient and user-friendly knowledge management system. Assessing the current state of knowledge involves evaluating existing content, identifying knowledge gaps, and leveraging tacit knowledge from the members of the organization. By identifying valuable knowledge assets and capturing tacit knowledge, you can build a comprehensive knowledge base that addresses the needs of the organization. Systematically capturing and documenting relevant knowledge is the next step in the KM implementation process. Here are some strategies for capturing relevant knowledge. Use modern tools. For example, documentation software that integrates with communication platforms like Slack can automatically capture discussions and decisions, making this knowledge readily available. Record key meetings and events. Meetings, conferences, and other significant events are a big source of knowledge. Preserving and sharing knowledge during these events can be done through recording and documentation. This approach is especially useful in remote or hybrid work environments. Encourage active participation. Foster a culture where employees are encouraged to share their knowledge and insights. Integrating knowledge management practices into daily workflows and providing incentives may help achieve this. Utilize response management software. Tools like Responsive Lookup can be integrated with communication tools to capture tacit knowledge shared in conversations. This approach allows employees to easily query and contribute to the organizational knowledge base using familiar platforms. Incorporating knowledge capture into daily workflows and providing incentives for knowledge sharing can create a culture of collaboration and innovation. After assessing existing knowledge and establishing a collection system, continuous review and improvement of the knowledge management system are essential. Regular updates of documentation within the knowledge management system are necessary to reflect the latest information, processes, and practices. Maintaining high-quality standards ensures the knowledge base remains relevant and effective, preventing it from becoming outdated or cluttered. The primary objective is to enhance productivity and decision making by keeping the content valuable for users. Organizations can implement structured review schedules and utilize technology to notify responsible team members for content updates and verification. Proactive maintenance allows the KM system to evolve in line with organizational changes, new insights, and user feedback. Feedback mechanisms should be incorporated to enable users to report inaccuracies or suggest improvements, thus enhancing the quality and usefulness of the knowledge management system.